Hi, everyone. I wanted to share with you about the Giving Jesus for Christmas kit. Um, it all began one year when I wanted to enjoy Christmas in a new and special way. I was thinking all about the expectations and the stress and um, the pressures that go along with Christmas and the holiday season. And like a lot of us, we all know that um, Jesus is the reason for the season, and Jesus is Christmas. But sometimes I think we feel like there's something lacking when under the pressures and the stresses and the expectations that Christmas can sometimes bring. Well, what I wanted to accomplish was I wanted to be able to enjoy Christmas. So I prayed and asked God for a new and special way to enjoy Christmas. I had this external struggle, which was I had to wait on God to give me the answer. So I prayed every day and I waited and I waited. And my internal struggle was that, I just kept struggling with it. And then after 2 months or so, I just felt like God was getting ready to give me the answer. And then one day, He did. It was like He said, "Do you really want to know how to enjoy Christmas?" And I said, "Yes, of course I do. I've been praying that every day." And so He said, "Well, okay, this is how you do it." I said, "Okay, great. Well, when you give Jesus for Christmas, you will have the best Christmas ever." And I said, and then that was it. And I said, "Oh my goodness." I just hit this big wall. I mean, this big wall just came crashing down on me. It was like a huge wall hit. I don't know, that couldn't got any louder. And it was like the problem was I had no clue what God meant by saying, when you give Jesus for Christmas, you'll have the best Christmas ever. Really? How does one do that? So that brought me to this epiphany experience that I had, and a new opportunity was discovered. Because one day, again, I was praying, and it was like God was saying, "Okay, here's how you're going to do it." And I said, "Oh, great. Awesome. So glad, because let me tell you, if He hadn't told me, I don't know what I would have done, because I didn't dream this up. It was totally something that was beyond me." So He said, "Okay, now here's what you're going to do. You're going to buy a manger scene, and you're going to get some burlap, that's material, and you're going to get some hay for straw, and some Christmas wrapping paper, and some boxes." And I said, "Okay, that sounds like a great plan. Okay, now what else are we going to do?" And so He says, "Okay, I'm going to give you the words for some letters from Jesus about His coming birth. And you're going to write these letters, and they're going to be about the pieces of the manger scene." And I said, "Okay, cool." So in the manger scene, there's these pieces, which are like the angel and the Mary and Joseph and the shepherds and wise men, and of course baby Jesus. So He gave me all these words for letters that would correspond with each of the characters of the manger scene. So then what He said we'll do is we'll take the boxes, we'll put the manger scene piece in the box and the letter from Jesus, and we'll wrap it up in the Christmas paper, and to find a child that I want to give Jesus for Christmas to. And I said, "Okay, great." So now, beginning 10 days on December 16th, because there are 10 items that are in this kit, you are going to take a box and leave it on the child's doorstep. Then each morning the child will find the gift wrapped in the Christmas paper, and their parents will read them the letter from Jesus. So each day they will open a gift, and they will build the manger scene on the piece of burlap that you give them on the first day. And And then everyone gets baby Jesus for Christmas on Christmas Day. Doesn't that sound cool? Well, it was. But the first conflict that I ran into along the way was I told a really good friend this story and what I was going to do, and that I'd already picked a family that I was going to give Jesus to for Christmas. And her immediate response was, "Oh my goodness, can you do it for me? I want my kids to get Jesus for Christmas too." And so I said, "Sure." And then it seemed like there were some other people that I decided that needed Jesus for Christmas too. So it ended up that I went and got 8 manger scenes and we gave Jesus for Christmas to 8 families that year. So what was the end result that all this achieved? Wow. Wow. I can't say wow enough, because many results in having the best, most awesome, greatest Christmas ever. God was right. Giving Jesus for Christmas was the best Christmas ever. And each night, when I would drop off the gifts to the children, I would get so excited knowing that they were going to be blessed, and that Christmas Day was super special that year, because I knew they were all the kids were getting this little box, and there was this little baby Jesus in it that was wrapped up in this little piece of washcloth, and it was laying in a bed of hay in a box. Oh, it looked so good, and it was so cool. I just knew they would all be super excited getting Jesus for Christmas. So the transformation I experienced from all that was I wanted to do it again. And instead of dreading Christmas and the pressure and the stress and the expectations of Christmas and the holiday season brings, I couldn't wait for Christmas to come around again. And thankfully, Christmas comes around every year. So I get to do it again and again and over again. And this is just a short version of this story, because there have been many stories that have come from this project of the Giving Jesus for Christmas kit, because I've been doing this for 7 years, and so I've been doing it in many different forms. The letters all got put into a book. The manger scene has been done in many different forms. This year it's being done in ribbons, in getting a brand new box. The box, I'm getting a brand new box design. It's going to be gorgeous. The designer is doing an awesome job on the box, and actually she's doing so good that I believe people are going to want to buy the box just to see what's in the box. And so the box is going to come with a book, the ribbons that will be wrapped in Christmas paper, and the kids will unwrap all the gifts for the manger scene, and read the letters from Jesus in the book. So this year there'll be a new box, ribbons, and a book, and it'll all be on my website when I get the, right now the old edition is on the website, and the new edition will be updated soon, just as soon as I get all the new materials. So I hope you have enjoyed the story, and remember, when you give Jesus for Christmas, you will have the best Christmas ever. Oh, and by the way, if you're looking for how to do that, then just hop over to my website, givingjesus.com, and get a kit and enjoy Jesus for Christmas with you and your family. Thanks.